Well, Brock, it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Deebo Samuel on the return. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready?
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Escapes the pocket. Big strike here to Moore. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And goes to the hurry up here. On first down, here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 tight, not over 9, trap 50, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Dragon 6.
Third and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Go ahead. Out.
First down, here's Tua. Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Tua now from the gun. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
20 TX. Step. 8.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 6. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Dolphins don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Samuel on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17-yard loss.
Buffalo, 18.
It's second down.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Check 76.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. He's looking deep once again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. Hey. 21G. Get on.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 6.
Dolphins 14, Commanders 8. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Samuel on the return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Go! Bronco 80.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And quarter. One quarter away so far. It's a 14-8 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Working quickly here. Daniels keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders tie and can take the lead here in the second. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth or on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do. And they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
20, TX. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. He's on the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins jump in front now by 5.
Dolphins 21, Commanders 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Daniels from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Rolling left, buying some time. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Second down carry for A-Chan. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. Third down coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with a long ways to go for a score. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, 21G, 21G.
Here he is on third and short. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Playing with A-Chan here for the gun. They're calling together a yard there. Thank you to Ruvu there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tua off the play fake. Going all the way to the end zone here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Daniels hit and he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
60 Bobcat.
Third and short, Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Hill now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
1 yard gain.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. 21G. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Sanders sends it through, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Tua looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Man in motion here. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Those are the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
19, come 19, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. He's out in the clear. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Daniels now. Getting out to his left. Taking off with it again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And he's dropped for a stunningly big loss. Defense in a hurry up here.
A huge loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
Street. 19, Tiger, 19.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Say, hurt. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's a Chan on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Tagovailoa now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Get set. Ready, 2. Hey. Turbo 1, hard.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team. Not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
19 tight. 19, 3. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Daniels looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6.
The score, Commanders 30, Dolphins 24.
3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Tagovailoa on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Achane gets a first down and more. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins come through to tie it in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Samuel now to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Daniels now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Huge loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Defense showing blitz. Daniels rolling left, buying some time. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash.
Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him and hold him down.
The fuck is going on?
The sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get set.
A-Chain again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, get set. Out.
Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. A-Chan can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another for A-Chan. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Running forward, it's A-Chan. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8.
38. Commanders 30. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
We send a man in motion.
Crack all 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. I heard this to the line.
18, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
Here he goes, one final shot. Getting out to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Dante Trader with the pick.